Assalamu alaikum viewers, brothers and sisters, welcome to my channel, Understand the Quran Easily. Inshallah, after a long time though, I've appeared with my video. Inshallah, we will continue this video. We'll try to, inshallah, do more videos. Stay watching, be with us, inshallah, and then share and subscribe for the cause of dawah, for the cause of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What we're covering, pondering over, which is the third rights out of 5 rights. Like I said, there are 5 rights that I think for the Quran towards its believers, towards its people who want to be with the Quran. Allah says in the Quran that أَفَلَا يَتَدَبَّرُونَ الْقُرْآنُ أَمْ عَلَىٰ قُلُوبٍ أَقْفَالُهَا. Do not they ponder over the Quran, or are their locks upon their hearts? And the third right is ponder over. First right was cleanse your heart. So intention, purify your intention with regard to understanding the Quran. When you seek for the truth, then the first thing will be to cleanse your heart from all kind of doubts and confusion whilst you embark on reading the Quran. First thing. The second thing is correct recitation. When you want to take from the Quran proper benefit, then you must be able to read the Quran with correct recitation. And then third one is pondering over the Quran. Ponder over the messages of the Quran. This is also a form of ibadah. As Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, تَدْرُسُ الْعِلْمِ سَاعَةً مِنَ اللَّيْلِ خَيْرٌ مِنْ إِحْيَائِهَا. To study an hour in night is better than waking up the whole night. Better than waking up the whole night. So imagine the benefit, the virtue of just using 1 hour the whole night, which is better than the stay awake the whole night. So this is the third right of the Quran, ponder over. And the fourth right is implement the messages of the Quran in your own life. Inshallah, we will come forward to these haq, the fourth one. And the fifth one is dawah, spread the message of the Quran. However, you must start doing dawah from the beginning. And these are 5 rights that I understand. However, there might be more rights, or there might be different type of rights. I believe that all these 5 rights, out of all these 5 rights, the key ones, they must describe, explain about the rights of the Quran, inshallah. So let's start. To summarize, this video will be to summarize as far as we've done with pondering over. So you can ponder over even if you do not know how to read the Quran in Arabic with its meanings or translations in your own language. Like I said, especially in English, you can still ponder over the verses of the Quran. There are plenty of verses that you can find in the Quran when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us about thinking about our creation. أَفَلَا يَنْظُرُونَ إِلَى الْإِبِلِ كَيْفَ خُلِقَتْ. Do not people look at the camels, how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the camels. If you look at the mechanism of the creations of the camel, you'll just be astounded thinking about the creation of the camel. So just go Google it and you'll find it how the camel is created. And then just to actually make it summarize, make it simple, I'm not going to get into details. The second thing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us about that فَلْيَنْظُرِ الْإِنسَانُ مِمَّا خُلِقَ. Do not people look at where they are created from. خُلِقَ مِمَّا إِنْ. They have been created from a sperm. مِمَّا إِنْ يَخْرُجُ مِنْ بَيْنِ الصُّلْبِ وَالتَّرَائِبِ. That has gushed forth, that has actually come out forth from the back and the rib. So again, scientifically it's proven that this sperm comes out from the back and rib, from a place where the back and rib, and then so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us about Allah has created this universe with 7 stages, 7 heavens, and then فَارْجِعُ الْبَصَرَ. So look at, cast your vision, see, try to observe. ثُمَّ ارْجِعُ الْبَصَرَ. Again, cast your vision, cast your views, cast your observation. هَلْ تَرَى. What can you see? هَلْ تَرَى مِنْ فُتُورٍ. Then you see that your vision will come back to you with failure without finding any difficulties or fault in the creation of Rahman. So this is ponder over without even knowing the Quran in Arabic. Now the second part, which is a bit higher level, like I said in my last video, learning the Quran or understanding Quran in Arabic, the language of the Quran. I try to give you some more mentioning Imam Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah's beautiful word, beautiful saying about the importance of the Lughatul Arabiya. Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah said that it is as important as you learn the deen, because for you to learn the deen, to learn Quran and Sunnah, these two things, la yufhamani illa bifahmi al-lughatil arabiyya. You cannot learn these two things, which are very important, Quran and Sunnah, without understanding the Arabic language, without knowing Arabic language. So knowing Arabic language is very, very important. And Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah said, which is wajib, to make something wajib is also a wajib. Okay, so my dear brothers and sisters, inshallah, I hope you will keep watching all these videos and try to understand the Quran, and also spread the message amongst people. With regard to the importance of Arabic, I said that there are at least 10 places where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned about the importance of the Lughatul Arabiya, or a language of the Quran. However, I mentioned 2 places in Surah Yusuf and also Surah Zukhruf, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that Inna anzalnahu al-Qur'an al-Arabiyya la'allakum ta'qilun. And in another verse, Allah said, Inna ja'alnahu Qur'an al-Arabiyya la'allakum ta'qilun. We have created this, we have made this Quran, we have sent this, revealed this Quran in Arabic, so that you can use your intellect. What does it mean? Meaning the best of the languages Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent the Quran, revealed the Quran through, so that we can use the language, we can learn the language, and then we'll be able to understand the language. Like I said, I gave plenty of examples. In the Quran, there are lots of words, you can find lots of vocabulary which have got different dimensions of meanings. For example, I said dhahab. Dhahab means to go, or to go. So another meaning is gold. And I gave example from Surah Al-Imran, that زين للناس حب الشهوات من النساء والبنين والقناطير المقنطرة من الذهب والفضة. That Allah has beautified for men the wives, the love of wives, children, and then gold, silver, and then branded horse. This time you can say branded cars. So, however, Allah mentioned here the word adhab, meaning gold. So dhab had gone, and another verse Allah SWT said the zahab meaning to take away. ذهب الله بنورهم وتركهم في ظلمات. Allah said that Allah has taken away the light from the nur, the divine light, from the light they kindled. Allah is giving a parable of the people who have knowledge, but they don't utilize their knowledge in the right way, or they utilize their knowledge for the world benefit. So for these type of double standard, which Allah doesn't like, Allah says these type of people who try to mislead other people through their knowledge, they're like those people whom Allah gave the light, but Allah took away the nur from the light, the gist of the light, the main spirit of the light. Dhahab Allah. So however, this is what Allah says. So Zahaba meaning again, to take away. So a word can have different type of dimensions of meanings. This is one of the beauties of the Arabic language. That's why we've got to learn the Arabic. So may Allah give us ability so that we can enjoy learning the Quran through learning Quranic Arabic. And also, even if you cannot have the time, or still in a position to be able to start learning the Quran in Arabic, we can still learn the Quran with its just shallow meaning, just the translations, and keep pondering over. I hope inshallah this video will help you. Keep watching, sharing, and of course do not forget to subscribe. Ma'asalam.